That's what has happened here.
And the special judge is saying that the high and mighty should not be left, and she's left that open, though you are now no more just a prosecution witness, but see, nobody will be spared.
Again, you haven't, I mean, I would not like to comment on anything which goes in the court, because that is not my jurisdiction, and that is the exclusive jurisdiction of the court. But to put the facts right, the charge sheet was presented in the court. I was not named in the charge sheet. Then the second stage is the court takes cognizance of the matter. The court has taken cognizance of the matter against the people against whom the charge sheet has been filed. Now there is a legal provision, section 319 of the CRPC, which says that if at any stage of the trial something emerges against anyone, action can then be initiated against them. I'll give you an example. Say there is a murder case against 3 persons. They are standing trial. During the leading of the evidence, it comes to notice there that perhaps there was a 4th person when the body was being dumped somewhere. Now the question would arise, who was that 4th person? Was he an attendant of the tube well? Or was he a farmer there on the farm? Or was he a passerby? Or was he an accomplice? So that question will arise, and maybe the court will genuinely ask that matter to be looked into. In this case, the entire evidence is with them. I was questioned for 7 hours. Every aspect of the case was put to me. The tapes were played to me. I was then questioned. Well, I don't find anything after that. And as I knew, I mean, that is where I say if the truth is with you, it doesn't matter who's against you. The truth is with me. I was sure of that. I made that one simple statement as a matter of fact on the very next day, that I had no clue of this matter, I had no link with this matter, and that is what I am saying still. I mean, something has happened at my back. Well, I think I'm rather been wronged about it.
The fact that your railway board chairman says that, you know, your nephew was known to be frequenting, and then of course he says that, I mean,
you're perhaps wrong on that. If his statement, as I read from the newspaper only, I haven't read his statement yet from the records. What I read from the newspaper is that he said that he was a visitor here, but he had never met him. See, now just please find out, if he says he had never met him, how does he know what was there? And that is not what is for us to discuss today again. That's again all for the courts to see. All that is part of the charge sheet. Anything which has been recorded, all the long conversations, which are of course, as I say, all bragging about different things, dropping names, and then their statements before the CBI, everything is before the court, and thereafter there will be evidence led in the court. The courts come to conclusion on the basis of those things, and that I say is the exclusive jurisdiction of the courts only, in which I in any case can't delve into. And as far as you are concerned, it's your prerogative.
No, I agree with you, but I'm just wanting to know that can ignorance be your excuse? You know, the fact that you were not aware, that you were wrong behind, as you said, can that be a defense? Because after all, you know, somebody has to take responsibility of your own official
responsibility. People who are found guilty will be held guilty. That's simple as that. That's the law. If something, I mean, that'd be a little unsavory example if I were to name you for something. Well, you have asked for this. This is what you have done. You are close to me. This is how I will manage the story. Are you at fault? Do you have any idea of it? Though our relationship is 5, 7 years, 10 years old.
But I mean,
that's how it is. I mean, that's where we have to even safeguard the interest and the reputation of the people. This is how you will, if somebody builds up his reputation assiduously over a period of 40 years, right from the student days up to this position, it is by the sheer dint of hard work. I mean, no inheritance that one earns a position, should it be demolished this way? You inquire into the matters, that is what the law is. I am not running away from here. You inquire into the matters, you mean the system will inquire into the matters. Please don't rush to conclusions.
Would this mean then, as you said, an end of your political career, because the fact that...
well, I haven't said that.
I know that.
I haven't said
that. I know you are now no more not even charge sheeted, but in the public perception, you have been seen as a person
I don't know. That's again, you're sitting in an ivory tower and saying that. Maybe for the first 10 days, I was shell-shocked. I didn't move out because there was a siege outside my house here. You may also have been a part of it. I don't know really. But after that, Just come to Chandigarh every weekend on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays. See what gatherings I have, what large number of people come. And during the course of the day, people from all sections of society come. Perhaps I have sympathy there, which I never had earlier. Please come and see it there. Ask your people to find it out there.
So you feel you have been wronged to a great extent by your nephew, and
that is not, again, I mean, it's not for me to say anything. It's not really for me to say this as long as the case is pending. Whatever opinion I may be having in my mind, I will be not right in law to comment on the matter. All that I can speak to you about is my knowledge of the matter, my consent to the matter, my being part of it. The matter, all that is incorrect. I had no linkage with it, no knowledge about it. Nobody had my authority to act on my behalf, and my actions are totally contrary to what is being talked of amongst them. That's all.